Hey guys, what's up? Tyler here, and today I'm going to be talking about how to make the SNES Classic a portable console. But before we get too far into it, make sure you guys subscribe for more videos and hit that little bell down below. That way you get notified every time I upload a video. And also make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I am Tyler Miller TV on both, and I'll put the links to both of those down in the description below. And so we all know about the SNES Classic and the NES Classic. I do not have the NES Classic yet. Hopefully they re-release it. But I got the SNES Classic for Christmas. It's a great little console, a lot of great games, some of which I've never played before, and this is my first time playing through some of them. And I thought, really, what can make this better? And the answer to that would be if I could take it anywhere. And so I sat down and I thought, well, this is actually going to be pretty easy because all you need is the SNES Classic, and that should come with a USB cable and an HDMI cable. And then you need a battery bank to power your SNES Classic or your NES Classic. This will work for both of them. And then you need a battery-powered reference monitor. Any kind of monitor will do. Just make sure it has HDMI input. It can be battery-powered, and it has speakers or audio out. That way you can listen to your game as you're playing it. These range from $50 to $200 on Amazon. A lot of them have extra features that you're not going to need, like focus peaking or zebras. You don't need none of that if you're just going to be playing your SNES Classic. You can get some tripods to help stabilize this if you're playing it on a table or somewhere, or maybe like a little bag or a carrying case to put it all in. But that's really all the necessities that you need. And so now that we talked about it, let's show how it all works together. And so first, our SNES Classic, we are going to plug that in to this battery bank. Plug into the battery bank, and then you can power it on. If you can see too many lights in here, this is powered on. And so now all I need to do is take the HDMI cable, if I can figure out how this works, HDMI cable from there into your monitor, and let's grab a controller here. That would probably help us to actually play a game or something, you know. And we're going to turn on our HDMI monitor. This is my old Lilliput monitor. Booting up. Oh, hey, look, we have the SNES Classic. Okay, so we got our SNES Classic working. We probably should put a tripod on here. That way we don't have to have somebody else hold our monitor or have it in a precarious position. And then there you go. That's all there is to it. Easy, really easy. We'll play Mega Man, load it up, and you're pretty much good to go. I mean, you cannot complain about this. I mean, I'm not plugged in anything except for battery-powered devices. So if you have an SNES Classic or an NES Classic, I cannot play and do a video at the same time. So you got $80 for your Classic Edition console, $75 to $150 for your monitor. You can probably get one around $50 too. $15 to $20 for a tripod, and then around $25 for a battery bank. You could probably get a fancier battery bank too that could power both the NES Classic or SNES Classic and your reference monitor, but that's just optional. But definitely make sure you get a monitor that has a battery built into it, or else you're still going to have to plug into a wall. Now, as far as taking it somewhere, I'm not going to get detailed into that. If you have like a little case, something like this, if I can hold it, this is what my ICANN light came in. I could easily set the NES Classic in here, set the monitor here, prop it up, or put the battery bank in one of these compartments easily, or my Nintendo Switch messenger bag. You easily could use that too, or really an Amazon box or something. Just something where you can take this and put it all in one spot. And so that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see me review the SNES Classic, let me know down in the comment section below. Also, remember to subscribe for more videos like this, and also like this video if you did enjoy it. And make sure you follow me on my social links. They are down in the description below. And all the stuff referenced in this video, I'll also put links to that on Amazon down in the description below as well. And so again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video.